तू बायगूस नको माझ्याकडे. Watch the film.
Oh, ask the question. Yeah. And I will be more funny. That's false.
No, I'll tell. So, man, I just lost link of what was happening. Why are you guys doing this to me?
Hi, Malhar.
Hello.
How did you come into this project?
It was during my internship. My internship had just started, and a few people had told me that they are making a short film. So I was like, cool, then make it. But then after a few days, Patil sir, our director, he calls me up and he says that we need some guidance from you, because I had made a short film earlier when I was in second year. And so he was like, just help us out with this. And I was like, okay. And then I went to the department, I saw, visited him, and we saw the script and everything. He had selected a script already. And then he said, just be the director now. And he just said, be the director. So
Then how did you get into the cast?
Cast is actually an interesting story. So Rudra sir, he's our DOP. This was a very later stage of pre-production. So we were almost like 3-4 days away from filming, and all the rehearsals and wagera were going on. Like, so Rudra sir had come and he was just scouting and raking the locations once, which staircase to choose and stuff. And Rudra sir has a lot of experience with short films. He's made like a lot of short films during his. He was here for. He was our Ofthal resident. So at that time, it just so happened that I was teaching the guy who was supposed to play my role. I was just showing him how to how to do the character.
What is your character?
Interesting. My character is actually a very drunk guy. It's a drunkard. That's it.
Okay.
He's just drunk throughout the film. It's my favorite character. So
you were showing him how to do it.
Yeah. So I was showing this guy how to do it, and Rudra sir was like just setting the shot, and he's like, hey, you, why don't you do it? Because just you do it. You are doing it very well.
Very well.
And then he was like, sadak se utha ke superstar bana dunga and stuff. So he did that, and so then I got cast, and I was like, okay, now. Initially, I was a bit, it was a bit wonky because I had to direct and stuff and do a lot of, basically a lot of stuff I was already in charge of. But then I was like, theek hai, I'll get the lines done. Fat, I did it, and it was, playing a drunkard was on my
How did you
bucket
get
list.
into character?
Good question. I got into character very professionally. I'm not a method actor. I just acted drunk, and that was it.
So is this your first time acting, or have you done some things before?
This is not my first time acting. Actually, I had, in fact, in my first time acting was in this college only, in first year, and I had played a drunkard then as well. I don't know why this thing keeps coming back to me. But so I was just trying out. I never knew that I was going to like whatever I can act, I can. But I just went and I was like, oh, do this, and then I was like, okay. Then second year again, I did some acting in our college, dramas and stuff. So I was acting. I had done before, but not like in like a short film or something. I had not done that.
Never on camera?
No, never on camera. Just in front of like 200-300 people. That's it.
And how was your experience working with the faculty, especially Dr. Ajay Patil sir?
Patil sir was very chill. He was less of a director, less of a teacher, more like a more like a friend of ours. We are in this together. We are making this film together. So we were working with him, not like for him, kind of stuff. So we used to have our lunch and everything on the sets together, and so it was very parivarik mahal on the set. And so we worked with Ajay Patil sir, he was the director of the film obviously, and whenever we had any issues, so our first thoughts used to be to go to him, go to Ajay Patil sir, because that was the rapport, ki, he'll get stuff for us done. Naxa is also there. Naxa was very professional. He came in, he gave a shot, and he left very swift, very smooth. No problems there whatsoever. And Bahar sir was also there. Bahar sir's voice is very nice, and we wanted to utilize that in the film. And we had spoken to Bahar sir about it. Ki sir, please, we need you to play. We need you to lend your voice. And he agrees that his voice is good. So he was like, okay, I will do it. And he was also of huge help. So overall, faculty, there are good relations, between the pupils and the faculty in this institute. I will assure you that. Very good.
And what would you want, what will you take back from this experience?
There's for movie experience, making experience.
Making experience. And just doing a short film.
Doing a short film, yeah. So, taking back as, so we are metal students, we are obviously in a very competitive environment, people were, when we went to the library, people were actually studying, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening during the shoot of the film. But obviously we are in a very competitive environment. There's always books and lectures and stuff we've got to do, but the whole experience taught me that there are so many things a human can do in their life. They can be worried about this or that, and so some people paint, some people they are clicking pictures, some people they sing or dance or something. We like to make films, something like that. So a little escape from one thing is good, and then the other thing becomes an escape from this. Ooh, that is good. I did not realize. That is good. So medicine is my escape from filmmaking, and filmmaking is my escape from medicine.
Does it help you, either?
One is, it's a break now. Towards the end of that film, I was like, my goodness, I can't make any more films. So then studying was like a good break from making films. But yeah, it was very refreshing, getting out of the
Rut of it.
Yeah.
So how was your last day on set?
Last day on set was it was the happiest day of my life. It was very very relieving to just chill out, and the movie was done, and yeah.
And how was your experience working on set?
Experience on set was very cool. Working with a bunch of people who are who want to do it as much as you want to was very nice. I had got a fever actually during so already we worked at least 2-3 months before the film, and then the 3 days during which we were shooting the film, I got a fever, and then so actually if you see the last scene, my face is sweating so much because I was actually running a fever then, and that every 2 minutes that makeup guy used to come, he used to do that blot my face, he used to be like, ha, theek hai. And then next again after 2-3 minutes, ha, theek hai. So it was good. I didn't really mind that much because I was doing what I liked, so fever वगैरह didn't matter to me that much. And but as soon as the Rudra sir said cut on the last scene, that was my best experience on the set, and I will forever remember it.
So Malhar, do you ever think about death?
Oh, go on.
Do you ever think about death?
Only in the mornings.
When you're coming to college?
Yes, on my guys, watch the film. Just watch it.